Yes, on this very busy Sunday, we begin with some more breaking news. San Antonio police responding to a shooting at a Texas Roadhouse restaurant off 410 on the northwest side of town. 4 people have been shot, including a 6-year-old. Eyewitness News reporter Henry Ramos is live at the scene with the very latest. Henry, what can you tell us?
Well, Phil, we actually were just briefed by Chief McManus, who just showed up on scene. Let me step aside here and show you. It's still very much an active crime scene, but what we can tell you is that out of all the adults, 2 of them have life-threatening injuries, and the 6-year-old child, as you mentioned, was shot in the leg and is going to be okay according to the chief. But again, 2 of the adults have life-threatening injuries. The chief wanted to emphasize here that this was not a random shooting. He says that the shooter actually did know the people. So apparently he said that this family was just outside this Texas Roadhouse restaurant. They were just coming here to eat, and that is when the shooting happened. Now, we do not know specifics as to what led up to the shooting. The chief would not go into that. But another big part of the story here is that the shooter is on the run, and police are looking for that person. In terms of a description, we do not know. You can see the Chief McManus is walking the scene right now. He did not want to give the description of the shooter. The only thing that he did say was that the shooter was actually covered. In terms of how he was covered on the face, we do not know that. But again, he does believe that the shooter did know the people who were shot. And just to reiterate it to you guys, that 4 people were shot, 3 adults and a 6-year-old child. 2 adults has life-threatening injuries, and the child was shot in the leg and is expected to be okay. I can tell you, since when I arrived on scene here a few minutes ago, a lot of the employees were walking in and out of the restaurant, and this is something you don't expect, as a lot of families on a Sunday night typically go out and eat. And so you have a lot of people that were inside the restaurant that are outside. And I spoke to at least a few of them, very visibly shaken as to what happened, as you don't expect this to happen. But again, it looks like police just cleared up the crime scene tape in the parking lot, but that is where the shooting took place, where again, 4 people, including a 6-year-old child, were shot. 2 of those people, all of them taken to the hospital. 2 of them have life-threatening injuries, and right now, SAPD is on the hunt for the person responsible. We'll continue to keep you updated and give you the latest once we get a description of who exactly they are looking for, because that is the big component here. But again, we wanted to emphasize that this was not an active shooting situation. That is something that Chief wanted to make sure that everyone does understand, that it was not an active shooting situation and that the shooter did actually know the people that he shot at. Phil, that is the very latest for now. Back to you.